Hi everyone. During our last Amazon Connect What's New roundup, we spoke about the next generation of Amazon Connect. And in this video, I'm going to talk you through a pricing example from one of our customers, comparing the new next-gen pricing with the current pricing model. It was announced at Enterprise Connect in March 2025. The next generation of Amazon Connect packages together unlimited use of all first-party AI services for Connect into a single bundle with all-inclusive consumption-based pricing for everything. It includes all of the AI features which you can turn on and have billed separately, things like contact lens, including screen recording and performance evaluations, forecasting, capacity planning and scheduling, and also Amazon Q in Connect. And you'll pay per channel, pay as you go, and all-inclusive per minute price for all of those services to be included. You do still need to pay separately for your communication services, so your telephony minutes, DID, TFN rental, and so on. Here's a breakdown of the new pricing structure. It's taken from the Amazon Connect pricing page, and there's a link on the deck that you can click and find out more from that page. You'll notice that the headline per minute prices are higher than the equivalent individual features pricing, as you would probably expect. So, for example, inbound and outbound voice Amazon Connect usage, for the new model next gen, it's 3.8 cents per minute compared to 1.8 cents per minute previously. For chat usage, it's 1 cent per message compared to 0.4 cents per message previously. And tasks, you're looking at 7 cents per task compared to 4 cents per task. So around twice the price for those channel usage figures, but of course including the unlimited use of all your AI features that we mentioned. There are some of the headline figures, but what does it actually mean for a customer? So let's take a look through a real customer use case. I'm going to run through some numbers based on this customer's usage from February 2025. Obviously, your own figures will vary, and I will say that this particular customer, they're fairly heavy users of some of the more expensive individual features, such as FCS and performance evaluations. They have somewhere around 1,000 total users. It's a predominantly voice-based contact center at the moment. There are quite substantial voice minutes, including the Amazon Connect usage and the telephony usage that we mentioned. They do have contact lens enabled already for the majority of calls, but not screen recording. There's some usage of tasks, and as mentioned, there's that usage of FCS and performance evaluations, which are a couple of the individual features that do start to bump up your costs quite a bit. Here are the actual numbers that were billed for February 2025, figures slightly rounded just for this comparison. First, the Amazon Connect usage for all of the voice traffic, and that's around 1.7 million minutes at 1.8 cents per minute. So that came to just over $30,000 last month. Then contact lens on top on a significant proportion of that traffic, 1.08 million minutes at 1.5 cents per minute. That's around $16,000. Tasks, not massive usage, a few thousand tasks, only another couple of $100. Then on to some of the individual features which do start to bump the overall numbers up. Performance evaluations, 334 agents evaluated last month, giving a total of just over $4,000. Forecasting, capacity planning and scheduling, 892 agents forecasted or scheduled last month for a total of just over $24,000. Then finally, just over $10,000 on contact center telephony, including outbound usage to various destinations, number rental for a couple of hundred phone numbers, including DIDs and toll-free numbers. And that gives us a grand total last month of just a touch over $85,000. Let me be really clear as well, this is covering Amazon Connect usage and features only. There are costs for other AWS services in this account. I haven't included them here as I wouldn't expect them to change significantly between the two Amazon Connect pricing models. What about if we compare that to next gen then? Well, in the top line, we see quite a large increase in that Amazon Connect voice usage figure. It's a little bit over double the individual features cost, as we might expect from looking at the pricing table earlier. However, when we drop down to the next line, our contact lens is included, so that starts to balance things out more towards the favour of the next gen pricing. Also, if our customer wanted to start using screen recording, that's included in next gen pricing, whereas in the existing pricing model, it increased the overall cost by up to another $6,500 per month if it was turned on for every interaction. Tasks are more expensive, but as we mentioned earlier, this particular customer, the usage is small enough really for it not to make a massive difference to the overall pricing. Then the two that I mentioned as those bigger ticket individual features, we've got performance evaluations and FCS. They're both included in the price here, so that balances things out to the tune of another $28,000 roughly in favour of the new model. And one other thing to point out here, at the moment we're performing evaluations on less than half of the total agent population. In the new pricing model, the customer could increase that to evaluate all of the agents, whether that's manual or automated, and it would all be included. Whereas with the current pricing, if they wanted to increase it to 100% of agents evaluated, that would add at least another $6,000 per month. Let's summarize then, and let me reiterate, your own experience may vary. This is an analysis of a single customer only. I'd suggest that those customers who are already using some of those bigger ticket items, things like evaluations, forecasting capacity planning and scheduling, contact lens, they're more likely to see an actual saving month on month than those that just have maybe basic voice usage, none of those other features. If you're keen to use as many of the AI features as possible, though, this does seem like a great alternative for this particular customer, a bit of a no-brainer, in fact. So this particular use case, $10,000 per month potential saving just by moving to next-gen pricing. When moving to next-gen, no extra cost at all would be incurred for using the following things. So screen recording, and that could be a potential saving of around $6,500 per month. That agent performance evaluation of the whole agent population that I mentioned. So remember that this customer evaluated less than half of their agents last month. Again, saving around about $6,000 per month. And finally, Amazon Q in Connect. And this is quite a big one in my opinion. So Q has been a bit of a tougher feature to sell at the individual feature pricing, but it becomes so much more attractive to turn on and trial if, like in this case, it's effectively free. That's it from me today. I hope that was useful. If you have any questions about Amazon Connect, whether it's pricing or anything else, you can get in touch with us via contact us at cloudinteract.io or visit our website, which is cloudinteract.io. Thanks very much for watching.